Come on, Tylo, in. Come on, get in. Bloody freezing out there. Hi, I'm Will Rennick and welcome to another episode of Will's World. This week, I'm going to be showing you how to repair a down jacket. Now, here is one that I ruined earlier. As you can see here, there is a nasty hole there with all the down poking out. Now, this is quite a common occurrence. It's really easy to rip your down jacket because they come with such thin face fabrics. Also, things like embers from fires, as soon as one of those hits you, it's just going to burn right through. But don't worry, there is a solution. Check. Okay. Well, actually, there are a number of different ways that you can do this. The simplest way is just get some duct tape, rip it off and stick it on. If it comes off again, get a fresh bit and stick it back on. That's the simplest solution. Or you can get some of this, which is tenacious sealant and repair tape. Now, this is available from Cotswold Outdoors for about 10 quid, which is pretty steep, but there are other variations online. So first things first, you want to cut the right amount of tape out of your tenacious tape. So take a look at the hole and imagine what kind of amount you're going to need. Here's a few I tried earlier. Ignore that. So yeah, you probably want something a bit bigger than you might think, actually. It's much safer to go bigger than smaller. So with your scissors, cut something circular, and that's crucial. Just make sure that all the edges are round, because if you've got pointed edges, then that makes it much more likely to snag and catch, and then you're going to have to stick a fresh patch on all over again. Okay, right, so with that cut, now let's take a look at the jacket itself. So flatten it down and take a look at it. And if you think the fabric needs cleaning, maybe get a wet cloth and just clean away any debris, any dirt. I don't think we need to do that now. And also, if you do clean it, make sure that you dry it straight afterwards. And then poke back in the down with a pen, because you really don't want to waste any of that. Make sure as much of it is in as possible. There's also a little bit of a thread here, so I'm just going to cut that away just to make sure that doesn't get in the way. There we go. Right, okay, now we are ready to get our tape on. So just peel off the paper. And you want to place it over it and push down from the middle. So get it nice and flat. And start working outwards. Now, I definitely could have done it a lot neater. Some of the down is still kind of showing, and the pad is actually a lot bigger than it needs to be, so you can be much more precise. Also, it's worth bearing in mind, I know that it doesn't look like the best option, but you don't want to try and stitch it because you might be making things worse for yourself. Making more holes in the jacket just leaves more potential for the down to leak out. So either this or the cheaper option of duct tape is probably your best bet. Well, it's a simple but effective method. I hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions, just mention in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. But that's it for today. I'll see you next week.